Hello everybody, welcome to another Storytime video, and yeah, this is the story time about the weirdest kid in school, and guys, this is literally like the weirdest kid I have ever met in school, and yeah, he was crazy. So yeah guys, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'm not really trying to ask for much, and yeah, let's just do a an awkward joke. No joke, no sarcasm. I will put this weird kid in your school and make you have to deal with him, okay? And if he stalks you, just just grab an AK-47. I don't know. So yeah, guys. Basically, whenever I was in seventh grade, I ended up like seventh grade was a weird year. We were just that feeling where you're not a grown up yet, or guys, I know that was like really stupid of me to say. Okay, guys, so basically, you know that feeling where you're just like you're starting as a teenager, but you're not a full teenager yet. So it feels really weird. It's just the start of your puberty and stuff. And oh my gosh, my voice cracked like crazy. But yeah, you know that feeling? Just it's like really weird. And that was basically us and in seventh grade. And whenever we'd have to, whenever we'd have to, I went brain dead again. Yeah, son. I'm sorry that you went brain dead. I'm gonna have to cancel the video that you're making right now, Dad. I. You know what? I'll put the weird kid in your school. I don't go to school. Oh yeah. And I'm talking to myself again, aren't I? Okay, so yeah. Basically, in seventh grade, it was a weird year. We just, none of us knew what we were doing, and yeah, it was really weird. So one day in seventh grade, I think this was the second day of school. Yeah, it was the second day. At the end of the day, I met this kid named, for the purpose of the story, we're gonna name this kid Blake, and we're gonna name the weird kid, Daniel. Yeah, let's name him Daniel. Yep, I know it's probably not a weird kid name, but I don't know. Daniel just popped into my head because there's a lot of people I've met named Daniel that are weird. So, this doesn't have anything to do with the name Daniel in any circumstance. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to say, that people named Daniel are weird or are bad. I'm just using the name for the story. And I've met a lot of weird people named Daniel. That's the only reason. So, basically, I met this kid named Blake and another kid named Daniel, which was the weird kid. Blake ended up being a really he was a big friend with me. We were really good friends until nothing happened to stop us from being friends. But one day, I guess because of the whole thing surrounding the what are we gonna call it? The I know I can't call it a certain word because I'll get demonetized for it. Jesus, give me a word. The sneeze. Yeah, the sneeze started us, making my friend have to stay home and do virtual classes. And yeah, the sneeze was it sucked, and it's still around today, and it still sucks. I keep saying okay. Yep. So yeah, we were big friends until we had to until he had to go virtual. I mean, I'm still friends with him, but we don't even talk anymore. But yeah. But there was the other kid, Daniel. Daniel was the weirdest kid you will ever believe. I swear, this guy. This is the type of guy that would shove highlighters up his nose and start, I don't know, going Like that's the type of kid he was. He would just he would just I don't know, one day he freaking stuck his head in a trash bin and started rolling his head in it. It was we were just sitting in the middle of we were about to go to buses, or he was in the yeah, actually no, he was in group 2 buses where we were. But uh we would sit at the end of class, and we'd have a thing called Group 2 buses and Group 1 buses. Group 1 would leave first, Group 2 would leave second, and it sucked being Group 2. So, and it still sucks. We're always Group 2. But, basically, we'd sit there, and, yeah, this kid, this kid, Daniel, decided to roll his head in the trash bin, acting really weird, and we're just like, what is this kid doing? He's rolling his head in a bin with a bunch of paper in it. Does this kid know the difference between, like, I don't know, a hole in the ground and his mouth? But yeah, it was weird. Another day, or actually let me cut myself off there. Basically, just to give you a big indication to what this kid looked like, think of what the thumbnail picture looks like, the kid in the thumbnail picture, but with a little bit more curlier hair, and maybe a little bit more differences with the face, but the kid in the thumbnail looks so similar to this dude. And yeah, let's carry on the story. So basically, this guy was his main goal, or at least what he didn't tell me this was his main goal, but I believe this is his main goal, was to annoy everyone in the school. Like everyone in our grade, or at least us, my friend group. I have a friend group that consists of almost like 7 to 8 people. Yeah, I know it's a lot. I know. I'm actually not trying to brag, but like that's quite a freaking lot of people. I don't know how I managed to get that many people as friends. I'm not actually trying to brag here, like literally not. I just randomly got that many friends. So I have this one friend. For the purpose of the story, we're just gonna name her I don't know. I know this takes me a while to come up with a name. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. We're just gonna call her Dakota. Yeah, Dakota. Dakota was the type of girl where you just she's like fun to hang out with, and yeah, me and her would be hanging out, and here comes old Daniel, stalking up on us. Yeah, this guy was a straight up stalker. He was not like the creep stalker where, he takes pictures of people, but he just follow you. He would follow you. Like, he would, like, during, some moments we'd be, I'd be packing my stuff into my locker. I mean, in our school, we didn't pack ourselves. Yeah, we shall pack ourselves in lockers and be stuck in there for the entire day until the teacher comes home with a Star Wars Yoda banging on the door with the Star Wars Yoda plushie and going, get out of my locker, I'm playing Minecraft. Yeah, this. Okay, I need to sacrifice myself for that one. But, but yeah, it was. He was weird. He'd just come up to the locker and be like, while we were packing our stuff into our lockers, and he would just start talking to you, and then sometimes he'd just stand there. He would just stand there right next to you, and you'd be like, you gonna go away? And he had that talkative attitude where he would not leave you at all. You're probably wondering why I just paused for a second. That was not proper grammar. Oh my gosh. Leave you at all. Leave you at all. That is proper sentencing right there. And that was probably not even a good way of saying that either. But basically, yeah. he was just not the type of kid you'd want to, he just sneak up on you and just he wouldn't leave you alone. And another thing that creeped us out was he would just follow our friend group and just he was friends with the guy that for the purpose of the story we're just gonna name him Jesus. Yeah, we're gonna name him Jesus. Basically, and I always identified him as my son because we had that as like a running joke. I would call him son, and he'd call me father. No, this is no homo. But basically, it was just a running gag we had, and yeah, he like this freaking dude was friends with Daniel, and I think he was friends with Daniel. I don't really know. It was really weird. But yeah, Jesus was like being followed around by him and by Daniel, and Daniel, Daniel, if you're watching this video right now, stop following us. Stop it. And if we go into ninth grade, because that's what I'm going into now, not meaning to leave out personal information, but still, I'm going into ninth grade right now. If you come to the ninth grade and start following us, I may have no choice but to, I don't know, use my Pokeball, throw out my Vaporeon, and, murder you. Okay? No joke, no sarcasm. Okay? But, yeah, another time, because I have several other stories, another time, he freaking, I was talking to my friends outside during social time. That's what we call recess, or whatever it is. Whatever it is when you go outside and, like, when the teachers are done, like, teaching and everything, and they take you outside so that you can, like, go play at the playground. Well, we didn't have a playground in our middle school. We just went to the back, of the school, and there was our stuff. But yeah, one time he freaking grabbed a rock, went up to me, and I don't know if this dude was like Hercules or something. This dude pulling out with the biggest muscles in the world, looking like Dwayne The Rock Johnson with like a suntan, freaking grabs this rock. I don't know where this thing came from. This was a huge rock. This rock was as big as Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Not really. Not really. But that rock was cooking, and he straight up dropped the rock on my head. I have never felt something so painful be dropped on my head. Oh my gosh. I was actually straight up in 7th grade crying. I was actually crying. Like, I was trying to hold back tears. I was like, I was because you're at least mature enough at the age of 13 where you shouldn't like cry like and be sobbing like this. He dropped a rock on my head. Okay, I'm going crazy. But yeah, like you shouldn't be going that crazy. And yeah, he dropped a rock on my head, and I'm just like, ow! It hurts so bad. So guys, that's gonna pretty much be the end of this story. I was just telling you a bunch of things that this kid did during school. I may have a part 2 to this, if, like, I'm about to go back to high school, like, on the 2nd. I'm not telling, I'm just, leave me alone, people. Yeah, if you ever try to find my private information, I will, if you knock on my door, I will already have a Vaporeon ready to hydro pump you. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you fairly enjoyed, you don't have to subscribe, but you can. Like, it would really help me to get my goal. My goal so far is 100 subscribers, and then we can keep going. The next goal will be 1,000. Next goal will be 10,000, and then we go on and on and on. 100,000, 1,000,000, and yeah. If we can ever reach that point, I'd really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. And guys, no joke, no sarcasm, or you know what, we're gonna leave that out. We're gonna edit that out. We're about to blasphemous this thing. Okay. um, if you, okay, I'm acting stupid now. I'm really acting stupid now. Guys, make sure that you don't have a weird kid in your school. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Okay, let's just end the video here. This is so stupid. Wait a minute. Wait, Dwayne. Wait, is that Dwayne the Rock? No, 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 no. Dwayne, get away from me. Get away from